Hello ladies and gentlemen, CYBORG here and welcome to yet another build guide. Today we are going to be taking a look at a build for just like CYBORG. We are going to have only one specific type of build, but we are going to do one for level 60 gears and one for level 70 gears. And I'll do my best to try the build guides keep coming because I figured out, look, there are not that many characters in the game and not all of them are world building. So if I do a build guide every single day, then I'm going to, in a little bit over 2 months, cover every single character in the game and also be able to remake all the build guides that I have made before that were not such great quality. And after that I'll be done with it and you guys stop asking me about build guides, okay? I'm going to do them also, you shut up about asking me about build guides because I hate doing build guides. Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. You can ask me whatever you want in the comments. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button to get notified for every single upload, and let's get into the build! All of the footage that you'll see in the background will be from Weed Nightmares. It's a fellow in just a mobile YouTuber that posts raids and soul raids content, and he's pretty damn cool. So you should definitely check him out, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. First of all, I'm going to do, as I said, 2 build guides, one for level 60 gears and one for level 70 gears. In terms of which one you should go for, well, it depends, because you don't have to take just like CYBORG level 70 gears, because of the fact that he is going to be a member in the something like the 7th best team for raids and soul raids, and in soul raids for difficulties higher than normal. You are going to, of course, need 6 raid teams. But he's not going to be in a team that's part of those top 6 raid teams. He's going to be in the 7th. So if you have the other 6 raid teams that are above, you will not need to get him to level 70, or at the very least you will not need to consider getting him to level 70 gears until you have gotten all the damage dealers for the other 6 teams to level 70 gears. So yeah, that's a thing to keep in mind when you are getting into this build guide. And at the same time, I want to clarify a little bit how this will work. I will work with the perfect builds. What does that mean? It means that I will calculate the build with the perfect stats, meaning a 6-star CYBORG with all the gears at level 60 or 70 depending on the build, epic talents, high rolls on gears, and yeah, 6 stars, all that stuff. Basically, I'm going to show you the perfect variant of the character, and you don't have to go straight towards the perfect variant of the character, because by the time you watch this video, you most likely wouldn't have the resources spent up. What you will do is you will try to follow the guidelines that I give you and try to go towards that perfect and sweet spot. If you're unable to do so, it's okay, I know it takes time, and you can stop at any place you feel comfortable with your CYBORG. Yet again, I'm going to give you only the optimal things. So now getting into the actual builds, starting with level 61. Both the level 61 and the level 71 will be builds that are going to focus on having critical attack chance, critical attack damage, fast attack chance, and attack. I'm not going to do a build for Phase 2 or Captain Cold, because of the fact that those builds are not anymore, they are viable in a way, but they are not anymore needed, since those builds were around back in the time where we didn't have King of Lands Aquaman or the multiverse team doing so well. So that's why you need Justice League team to take on Captain Cold in Phase 2. Right now, if you want to take on Captain Cold in Phase 2, you have far better options, so there's no need to build your Justice League without critical attack chance and damage in order to take on Phase 2 or Captain Cold. So with all that out of the way, we will focus, as I said, on getting maximum critical attack chance, maximum critical attack damage, maximum fast attack chance, or as close as we can to maximum, and putting the rest of the things into attack. And we are not going to put into defense at all, because of the fact that this build will be played on a playstyle that uses the All Blades, and you will lose a lot of health by using the All Blades. So the difference that you could add will not make that much of a difference, since you are losing health anyway. But if you want to, you can feel free to add defense in both builds. If you want to add defense, you can add defense, but I'm going to tell you the most optimal way to do so is by subtracting attack rolls from gears and replacing them with defense. So yeah, in order to have the level 60 gears build, you are going to need the following: 2 critical attack chance talents, 4 critical attack damage talents, 2 critical attack chance gear rolls, 1 critical attack damage gear roll, 4 fast attack gear rolls, and 8 attack gear rolls. Yet again, this build is going to perform well against. It's going to perform well in Soul Raids. It's going to do well against Dr. Fate, Gorilla Grodd, Phase 1, and Phase 4. And if you max out this build, like yet again level 60 gears, high rolls on gears, epic talents, all that good stuff, you're going to end up with the following stats. 75% critical attack chance, 281% critical attack damage, 71% fast attack chance, 4,801 attack, 22,350 health, and 21% defense. So yeah, this is the level 60 gears build. As I said, if you want more defensive strike attack, though I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. So yeah, now let's move on into the level 70 gears build. Yet again, while this is not a priority and you will not really need to make him level 70 gears anytime soon because you have other priorities, what you could do is to go for this build instead of level 61 build anyway, in the hopes that you will eventually get there and you don't have to change stuff around. And by the way, this build of level 70 gears is gotten from Discord, from the T-Rex server made by Omega. So yeah, credits to Omega for this one. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. Go check that out. So for this build for level 70 gears, it's going to be yet again a critical attack, damage, and fast attack build, and you are going to have the following: 3 critical attack chance talents, 3 critical attack damage talents, 8 attack gear rolls, 3 critical attack damage gear rolls, 1 critical attack chance gear roll, and 4 fast attack gear rolls. And for maxed out stats, and yet again, this time level 70 gears, 6-star character, high rolls on gears, epic talents, you are going to end up with the following: 4,171 attack, 22,058 health, 24% defense, 75% critical attack chance, 300% critical attack damage, and 75% fast attack chance. So yeah, those are going to be the builds. Yet again, they will perform great for you in Arena, Champions Arena, and Soul Raids, and in the raids they will do well against Phase 1, Phase 4, Dr. Fate, and Gorilla Grodd. So with all that out of the way, let's get into the rest of the video, where we'll talk about what abilities you should max, what teams you can use this character in, and what artifacts you should use this character with. In terms of abilities, back in the day his special tree used to deal a huge amount of damage, but that's not anymore because I think it got nerfed at some point. I might be wrong about this, though it's relevant. With Justice League team, you will see a reoccurring theme where they do tremendous amount of damage with their basic attacks, to the point where it's not even worth using special abilities because they will overall decrease your damage. But with Justice League CYBORG you will need to max your special too, because it's going to be power drain, and power drain will help you in any game mode, and this special is required to be maxed if you are going to hit Phase 4 with this team, because as you know, Phase 4 is going to have energy building up. If it reaches max, it uses super move and it's going to reach to kill your whole team. And the fact that Justice League CYBORG will have power drain will be the fact that makes this team able to hit Phase 4. So yeah, max the special too. Now let's get into the teams. In terms of teams, you have two options. First option is the classic Justice League team, having Justice League CYBORG, Justice League Aquaman, and Justice League the Flash. If you are going to use the Flash in other places, like for example as a support character for Black Manta or Last of the Joker, you can replace him with Bane. Or the second option, if you can't use Justice League the Flash, or you need a team that is a little bit more resistant at the same time, you can do Justice League CYBORG alongside with Justice League Superman and with pretty much any Batman in the game, because that's for the Justice League Superman's passive to increase his attack. So yeah, in the first team, Justice League CYBORG will be one of the main damage dealers, and in the second team he will be still one of the main 2 damage dealers, but that team puts more accent on Justice League Superman. So yeah, those two are the teams. I have seen that the Just League Superman team is used more often nowadays, because Just League the Flash is almost never there, and the team with Just League Superman does better than if you were to put him along Just League Cyborg and replace Just League the Flash with Bane. Yeah, this was it for the teams. Now let's get a little bit into the artifacts. In terms of artifacts, you are going to have really two options for normal rates. Actually, only one option, and the other is the replacement. The All Blades will be the best option for you. And most people run double All Blades, like they put one All Blade in on Just League Cyborg and one All Blade on Just League the Flash. And they use them as double damage dealers, tagging them in and out. So that's the thing that most people do. But if you don't have the All Blades yet, you can replace it with Claws of Horus or stuff that might squeeze out some additional damage, I don't know. But the All Blades is going to be the most optimal setup. In terms of soul rates, of course, considering you have your artifacts pretty high level, because they need to be pretty high level in order to give you more damage than the All Blades, then you should consider two things on him. Either Fatherbox or Entropy. Entropy is going to make him more tanky than Fatherbox is, and Fatherbox is going to give him a little bit more damage than Entropy does, but they are both going to be great. If you don't have either of them, Heart of Darkness will also do, because of the fact that it also gives high passive stats in terms of soul rates. So yeah, this was it for the artifacts, and this was it pretty much for the entire video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button, join the Discord server in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.